Yeah. So yeah, hope well for Graham. So hopefully you'll be able to hear me over here on the laptop. Hello, I'm over here
So
to the left hand side of your screen.
I'm back again now. Hopefully, there's not a horrendous amount of background noise because I have a fan that's making noise. So break the fourth wall. It's just there. So if it's too loud, let me know and I'll try to sort it out. But I've had to put it up on the desk to get more noise. But yes, what I was trying to say then is welcome in. For those of you that don't know, I updated my Streamlabs and my Microsoft. There was a Microsoft update and a Streamlabs update on Monday or whatever it was, which just kind of screwed everything, which is where the microphone went. But it's back again anyway. Welcome in to the most sexy kitchen in the world. I did say that my name is Graham Day, one of the co-managers of Ice Cream Uploads FC. And that guy on the laptop that's facing away from me is Michael Meehan, my other co-manager, your other co-manager, the man that we call Bibby, but just don't say it to the chairman. He only likes proper names. He's Michael Meehan. I'm ready,
That's me.
said Bacon Chin. I did see that. We were good. We were good to go, but we're having a little bit of tech issues with controllers. But we're good. We're good. We're good. Grimmery, welcome back again. Hello again. How's things? Glad to see you still here. This is mentally fun already. What is going on? I love kitchens. But it's a good job you do because as kitchens go, this is absolute world class. It's not just any kitchen. This is a kitchen that has the space for a laptop, as you can see. Wow, that's amazing. But as well as that, we also have, you can see just on the wall, just over here, we have the Castolo, Minander, Espimas signed jerseys from current and former Ice Cream Uploads FC players. Yeah. What's with the social distancing, says Enix. Well, do you know what, the rest of the country might be starting to change their minds on what is acceptable from social distancing. But me and Bibby, we're just not allowed in the same space. Some say it's not social distancing. Some say we have beef. But, no, that's not true. That's not true. It's entirely down to social distancing. We're not allowed in the same space, which is why you will see... there's even parts of the arena, the Ice Cream Upload setup, that I'm not even allowed to get into because of the extreme social distancing measures that we're employing. Don't ask questions, because, frankly, we don't really have solid excuses. You just have to accept that and we'll move on. Like for example, let's jump into the car. Obviously we can't get everything done here at the Manor House. So let's jump into the uploader and make our way to the arena. So like this, for example. It's my car. I can drive the car. Bibby once again isn't allowed here, so we have Bib TV just next to me. So yeah. What am I seeing? Says Lele. Lele, of course you know what you were seeing. We are the management team for Ice Cream Uploads FC, but for social distancing reasons, Bibby's not allowed to come with me. And what kind of co-management team would we be if we didn't have Bibby with me wherever I went? So Bibby, we've got Bib TV built in. Usually it'd be fine. Bibby would be sat there if we had access to all of the things that you would outside of social distancing. And by that, I mean our studio. But because we don't have access to that, Bibby is joining us via the medium of Bib TV. But anyway, let's get to the car park. So there we go, almost in. This genuinely looks too good. You should have this set up on a regular. We do 3 days a week.
Yeah, three times a week. How much more do you need?
Yeah, we do. Every time we finish the scoop on a Monday and a Wednesday and a Friday, we're going to Masters of the League. This is episode 12 of Masters of the League. But yeah, we've just I thought my fan was making a dodgy noise and it stopped. Anyway, but yeah. So anyway, do you know? You've seen us. Nobody wants to see a car park. You've not come in to see a car park. You've come to see the big money shot. Did you say you want to see the Ice Cream Uploads arena, the ICU arena? Okay, that's fine. Let's have a look. There we go. This is where the action is going to be taking place on the stream today. And as you see, quite disappointingly for Bib, that speedboat, that's his. That's how he usually gets to the office, but because of social distancing, he has to travel in my passenger seat on Bib TV. It's a little bit disappointing, but that is what it is. Anyway, forget the outside. You want to come inside. Take a seat in the office. Welcome in to the office. This is where the magic happens. This is where me and Bib. I say the magic happens. Just ignore that PS4 controller there. That's purely for business reasons and absolutely not for gameplay, because all we do here is work really hard. That's what we do. Money shot. Thought this was becoming an 18+ stream. Bow, bow, bow. Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon, Griff. Welcome in. How are you doing today? So for those of you that don't know, we are the managers of Ice Cream Uploads FC. And we wear a pretty majestic kit, if I must say so myself. Exclamation mark merch in the chat if you want to pick up yourself, by the way. Just saying. But we're doing pretty well. We took charge of a team. If you didn't see the very first episode of Masters of the League, if you need a little bit of background, there is a video that you should watch. It's definitely worth your time having a little bit of a watch of that. Do you know what? I'll make sure we post it again on social media for those of you that need a little bit of a catch up. We'll post it on Twitter and so on in a bit, just so you can see the full video there. Anyway, it's class. It's worth it. Definitely worth watching. But myself and Bibi, let's just say we found ourselves out of a job. Things didn't go particularly well in our last job. Bibi dropped into youth football. He was teaching youth teams, found his zen, as he said. He wasn't interested in the money. Then we got a 7-figure sum offer, and we suddenly found ourselves back in charge of Ice Cream Uploads FC in the Championship. You've just seen the new look at arena outside. You can see the training pictures just behind me. You see it all down there? Yeah, that's what I mean. We'll nip down there in a minute. We'll have a chat to the players. They're all out there doing the training and stuff, so we'll pop down. But yeah, we've taken over the team, and we thought if we can get to the playoff position, then that is a good aim for a team that's, let's be honest, not particularly strong. However, we've gone through the first transfer window at the start of the season. We bought in a couple of players, nothing exciting particularly. We bought in Bolle, Osako and Dani Olmo. Bolle's not particularly done too much with us, but he's got time on his hands yet. Osako left after 6 months so we could bring in Alexander Isak, but Dani Olmo has been probably one of our most talismanic players in the midfield. Since then, obviously, we did get the January transfer window. We've brought in a few extra players, so let's jump in and have a look at what the team's looking like now, for those of you that don't know where we are.
Pow. Come on, Chucky.
Afternoon, Chucky. Oh, I see you. Oh, let me jump in. Okay, never mind. There we go. It took a bit of a while to connect. But so for those of you that don't know, our first game of the stream will be against Derby County, who has... Look at that guy leading the line for them. Hoylands. It looks a bit familiar. He used to play for us. So we started out with the ice cream OGs. So we had the likes of Himaleth. We had the likes of Velena, Stramer, Lothar, Dodo. We had Espimus out on the left. And... who else did we get rid of? Oh, Ivarov.
Captain Marvel.
Oh, yeah, Minander. Yeah, forgetting. So we had the likes of Minander leading the midfield. He left us to move to Burnley at the start of the season. Disappointed to see him go, but he did the right thing. He took the money move. He was getting old, and we got a big payday for him moving out. Espimus left on the left as well. But we've replaced those with players that have the potential to become world beaters. Rabbi Matondo is now our left winger. Dani Olmo is now our attacking midfielder. And ahead of those both, we have Alexander Isak and Castolo, who's just obviously come down with a bit of a bug, just been put onto the reserves because he's not even fit to make the bench today. But we have Ordath replacing him. So a team that has changed quite considerably since the start of the season. So we didn't start the season with Isak, Matondo, Olmo, Holstenberg, Frimpong. So almost half of our starting lineup has been replaced in the time that we've been here, and it's starting to work because we find ourselves at the top of the league by, was it 1 point and goal difference, or something like that. So not by much, and we've only just hit the top of the league like 6 months into the season. So that should set the story for you and give you an idea of what we're looking at going into our first game. Lost my mouse. There we go. Pow. But anyway, do you know what? I mean, I've done a lot of talking. Nobody wants to listen to me that much. So let's jump into the changing rooms and let's see a Bib have a little bit of a word with the players themselves. Obviously, we're both not allowed in here. Neither of us allowed in here for COVID reasons.
Right, boys. So this is a massive game against Derby County. We are now top of the table by 1 point. As you've seen, Castolo isn't feeling too clever today, and neither is Valeni. So we're bringing in Jaric, and we're also bringing in Ordaz. Both players have played their parts this year. Ordaz, I think, has maybe scored 8 or 9 goals, and Jaric has come in on more than one occasion to fill in the back line. So we need more consistency with this one. We're fresh off the back of 3 consecutive wins. Let's go out there and try and make it 4.
Lely says, sorry lads, bottom with the Rams this time. Oh, we had a bit of controversy with Derby County in the first game of the season. We were 1-0 up or whatever it was, 2-1 up. We were a goal up anyway, 93 minutes and 5 seconds into the game. It was a 94-minute game, and there was a floodlight failure. The match got called off, but we had to replay it, and we only managed to get a draw in the second game. So yeah, we're coming to this game with a little bit of hard feeling, and playing against one of our former players as well. But to be fair, Hoylands can stay there. As long as Rooney stays on the bench, I'm happy with that.
Absolutely.
But anyway, let's jump in so you can see what's happening.
I've no idea what the 2 yellow lines are.
It's because Ordas and Isak have got social distancing. That's like a protective screen, so they don't get too close to each other. There's the man, Dodo. Has been an absolute machine in the midfield for us. Lely says hometown win on the cards. Oof. Let me just respond in the chat with. Up D, I see you. Up D, I see you. I'm good to go now. Let's go. How's things, Lely? I've not spoken to you for a while, anyway. I probably won't speak to you much if Derby win this now after you're cursing us, but still, it's fine.
Where's he going with this?
It's just the strength on him. Oh, Dodo's in there. Danny Olmo, one of our talismanic players.
Down twice. Oh, Dodo.
There he is. D-Dodo, D-Dodo, D-Dodo. Oh, no!
Slippage. It's a greasy surface.
Get out of here. Oh, Stramer. Pushed out. Huddlestone's looking pretty eager to get the ball here, but that was an absolute ping. I tried to play that just in front of me as well. Yeah. They're putting full pressure on here. They're going for the win, aren't they? Well, almost full. Yep. They've gone... I need to sneeze.
No, we'll keep him with that. Bless you.
Woo!
Bless you again.
Hashtag COVID. Okay, this is it now. Let's slow things down. Keep hold of the ball, boys. Not keep hold of the ball, boys, because that would be, a little bit illegal.
Oh, that's a terrible ball.
They've got a lack of pace in their defence, though. Isak nearly beat his man to the ball there. Hoylands, get out of here. Finding Tom Huddlestone. Oh, not the ball. Oh. Not the ball. Fucking Danny almost stood there in all the space.
Oh, it's me again. No! I wanted it to go back.
Yeah, I saw all that space on the wing for Frimpong or whoever it was up there.
Yeah.
So, horrible 17 minutes to start off this game. Both sides looking a bit sloppy. And just as he says that, the ball goes out into play.
Finally a goal to Danny Olmo.
Oh! So many misplaced passes in this. That wasn't even who it was supposed to be.
Oh.
Nice one, Dodo.
Ireland's there, absolutely bollocks. Lovely.
Mestre. Oh. Ah! Come on, let's get this. Ed's in the game, boys, now. There we go. Oh, he finds it.
No.
Nice! Oh. They are absolutely covering us at the defence.
Yeah, they are. Yes, we are playing on PC, pal. We've got all the mods on. Well, all the ones that we want to use.
Yeah. So we're playing a Modern Master League. I'm streaming, whereas Bibby's playing the game on his PC, so I'm dialing into Bibby's PC. That's how we're playing this game.
I tell you what, it's been a very sloppy first half, hasn't it?
It's been horrendous. Nice. Okay. There we go. Bit of flair on. Oh, what a ball! Oh, Daft! Oh.
Oh, how's he missed that?
To be fair to him, I mean, he absolutely... The only reason he got to it is because his legs are about 1,000 metres long.
Yeah.
But Matondo should have been on the end of that there. Look. Ah.
Unlucky. Am I a lot late since ads? No, mate.
Nah, not at all.
It's literally the first match.
You've not missed anything. It's been a pretty sloppy game until that miss then. So still sloppy, but a bit more exciting. Got the ball, but it got there eventually. Oh. Oh! That's not the one I was playing.
Oh, it's not getting there.
There's an incredibly high amount of passes going not where I'm intending them to go in this one.
The same with them. It's been a very sloppy half from both teams.
Lovely. Oh, horrible first touch.
Horrible foot, yeah.
Big block. Come on, boys. We've still got a full half left yet, but let's try and get something before half time. Cheers, gorgeous.
I need to start with that. I just played a nice blue ball. That's got to be a win. Huddleston is having an absolute cracking game in there.
I'm playing him on. Oh,
shit.
Trying to get...
All of their plays are bollocks.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Matondo, cracker. That's the one. Go on, Isaac. Oh, he spilled it. Oh.
Just not enough power on that. It needed to absolutely lash it, and it was just a tap. What a pass. It was. Fucking absolute through ball. This lockdown is... how you guys being? This lockdown is mental torture. I'm actually not minding it that much, because... I mean, same for Bibby as well. We have, like... we spend 2-3 hours commuting a day, so the lockdown's quite nice for us because we remove the need for the commute torch, so it's not too bad. Okay, this is it now. What a ball. Good eyes. Oh, what? That was supposed to be a fucking... that was supposed to be a feint. Oh.
Why did I stay straight with that fake shot? They brought Rooney on now.
It's for Hoylands as well.
Yeah.
No, look at him just
going... He was fucked in the first half.
Oh, stolen and then... Oh.
Dawdling there.
Come on, Himaleth. Oh.
Good challenge.
It's a difficult game so far as this. No team really managing to get into it.
Frimpong.
Nice.
Fresh off the back of winning his first trophy.
I mean, that's Alexander Isak, but it's fine.
No, he won the ball.
All right. And, oh!
Oh!
That
how was he
looked like...
over? How greasy is the surface?
It looked like it was going wide as well then. There he is again. Oh!
Oh! Why
is everyone draining 40 minutes?
Why is everyone drained?
Good question.
Listen, theirs is. I don't think they've been rotating. None of our players are flagging yet, but their strikers, Highlands was absolutely knackered in like the first 15 minutes. Ours was all right. We have been rotating a hell of a lot though throughout the season. Here we go.
Not the ball, but and again. Ah.
Oh, lucky.
The shit passing. See, that was supposed to be to Dodo as well. The shit passing's doing my nutting now.
Oh, shit.
Oh, slow down at my end now. Rooney's on a run. Win, Rooney.
Great ball.
Get out. Go on. Get out of here. The fish.
I think it is about time we make some subs. Yeah, we're still playing a data pack 6, so it's the first thing that I can see people thinking about isn't because of that. It's not because we were playing a data pack 7, we're still playing on 6. Dembele for Olmo, what do you reckon? Bit of pace in that midfield.
I'm kind of thinking Dembele for Matondo, because Matondo's not really done anything. Because Danny Olmo's still up for it.
Yeah.
And we've not got the likes of Castolo up front. We looked at the stats before we came in as well. Our top scorer in the team is, obviously, as you'd expect, Castolo. 21 goals so far, followed by Danny Olmo at 10. And then the next one was Ordath, who I think only had like 4. So we're losing a big part of our attack here. So with that in mind, I think that's probably why we should keep Danny Olmo on. He's found the back of the net 10 times this season, so we kind of need goals from somewhere.
I just don't think that Derby have been rotating the players, because even coming into this game, 15 minutes in, some of them were absolutely gassed.
Olmo.
Ours are still relatively fresh.
I mean, it's just Derby, in my opinion. Oh, ref!
Oh, Olmo, Jesus.
Honestly, referee, are you blind? Oh, Rooney's on his bike. Thank God he's slow. Bit of a pile driver back to the keeper. What? Yeah. Pass straight past him again. And then absolutely punts that.
Here we go.
This is you. This is you. Oh.
Oh! Another good position. Great ball.
Nice. Oh!
I got it out. Oh!
What the fuck was that? I mean, it got there, but that's not the one. Oh, that first touch! After this game, or even next time it goes out, I'm going to pause it so we can disconnect Parsec and then reconnect it, because it's just a bit stuttery and my passes are worse than they've ever been. Like, what was that? Why has he stopped? I literally still had sprint and forward on.
More power on that anyway. Should give you something to run on for.
Oh, he's offside. It's offside. Whew.
Go on, Dodo.
Get out. Stopped on my end. I can't see anything, so you might want to pause it if you can hear me. This has been horrible.
Here we go.
I can't see anything. I can't do anything. Stop it.
Oh, sorry.
My network seems to be slow. Wonderful. Let's get into the dugout. Graham's starting to sound like me on my club.
I just kicked you. Send me another invite.
I can't even. It's still there on mine.
Alright.
Okay. Connect. Let's try again.
I wondered why your player was just running towards the byline. I thought he'd just slowed down.
Can I hear it again? Okay. Hopefully we're good to go again. Actually, you might need to do your controller select. It might have lost my controller. I'm not smashing pads yet, Lily, so...
Yeah.
Yet.
Nah, he's still in. See if you can wiggle it.
Let's go.
Oh, no!
Straight past the guy that's just there in space to take a pass.
Danny Olmo is shagged.
Bit too much on that ball for him to get to, though. What a horrible game that was.
0-0. I mean, we've still not lost it.
I said starting baby steps. There's always time. There's always time.
Yeah. Look at that. They had absolutely nothing. Didn't threaten us once.
And their keeper got man of the match purely because we didn't put one past him. And we had 5 shots. Of course.
Yeah, that's a big one save.
That could cost us our place at the top of the table, that.
Nottingham Forest won. Did Fulham win? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they both won, so I think we might... Oh, we're on level points. Ooh, look at that. How tight can that be?
1 goal difference. GG the Rams. See that? Lely comes in, curses us, and that's it. Our win streak... I mean, we've still got an unbeaten streak, but our win streak has stopped.
Halted at 3.
Next game.
Hopefully, yeah, Castolo's back for it.
There we go.
Back for the big one. Against Huddersfield.
Huddersfield. Let's get into office, lad. So this is the part where, obviously, for those of you that haven't been here before, we're in the office. And, you know, let's look at the formation. Ta-da! There it is. Ta-da! So, maybe all knowing then, it wasn't on stream. Danny Olmo picked up a knock. So my urge to keep him in the team so that we can keep playing him so we can strive for that goal didn't pay off. Danny Olmo's picked up a knock and is out for 4 days. So he's not going to be back into the squad until next week at the earliest. Which isn't great. We lost our talismanic striker in the last game. We've lost our talismanic midfielder in this game. Although when we played Huddersfield earlier on in the season, we did them like 5-2 or something like that. So the signs are good. Yeah. Three streak. That just qualifies as a streak on Snapchat. That's big for us. Is that so far?
Fouquet, Lobato, or Dembele.
I would probably still go Lobato to start, Dembele second half, because we've had success with that.
Yeah.
Yes, it is, Joe. I don't know what you mean. We're just... I mean, you've got to look at your opponents, I suppose. So why? Ah, okay. My things are all spazzed up. It's all the wrong way around, but it's fine now. Ta-da!
Okay.
It was that all along. Oh, you got to tell me when you're pressing back off it because you break my screen when you do that.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I've gone off it now. It's fine. God.
Oh, okay. Sorry, da.
You dumb ball.
Right.
One of the most surprising things.
Are you going to give the team talk?
Yeah, all right. Chill out, mate. Actually, no. It's not a team talk. It's a pre-match press conference in this one.
Okay.
So we're
questions from the chat to one half of the co-managers.
Yep. If you've got any questions, please let us know. Obviously, then naturally, we're a bit disappointed with the result in the last game. But we're coming to Huddersfield. Huddersfield are coming to us, should I say, just to trip over the Pennines to us. We went to their place and absolutely turned them over. So, kind of expecting big things again from our team. Well, we're demanding big things, not expecting. After the performance in the last game, it was a bit lackluster. Let's put it that way. So, yeah, expecting more. We do have Castolo leading the line, our top scorer by a long, long way. We are almost a one-team club when it comes to scoring goals, but we play a certain way and we make use of it, so that is what it is. Question from the back from Shaw says, with injuries starting to crop up, is there anything you could address from a management perspective? Trying to cycle our players. We've got a little bit of option in the midfield in terms of Lobato, Dembele, Fouquet, Danny Olmo, they can all interchange, and a lot of them can move out into the wings as well, where we've got the likes of Matondo and Himaleth, so we've got a bit of depth there. It's just making use of those players. The awkward thing is when we have some of our key players out at the same time. We're trying to minimise that. We're trying to keep out at least one key player in, be that Verlaine, be that Dodo, be that Olmo, or be that Castolo. Having that spine going through the middle that we spoke about in previous games, if we can keep that in, then we'll have a good chance of seeing it all the way through. Next question. Do you feel the team would perform better if Bibby was to get rested? No comment. Do you know what? To be fair, I do feel like the team would perform better if Bibby got rested. Only if I got rested at the same time. I think that might be it. But I'm hearing that we're being called out because we're just about set on the pitch. So yeah, thank you. No more questions. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Huddersfield already sitting off us. Complete difference to what we had in the last game. Derby came out looking to score from the off. Huddersfield maybe still reeling from that last result.
Oh! No follow-up from the big man.
Looked like Lobato was pulling up then. Tame effort.
Tame effort.
Echo.
Unleash that tame effort.
But started off on the front foot. Chance on goal already. More of that, please, boys.
Dodo.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh.
Well turned there, Castolo. He had the big frame of Isak in front of him, but still managed to turn around. Oh! Got it taken off his toes as he was lining up the shot as well. Woo!
Oh! Oh!
Yeah!
They couldn't get it clear, could they? They could not get it clear. Great finish by the big man.
There we go. Castolo's back in.
Party. Well played, boys.
Some absolutely shoddy, questionable defending from Huddersfield, but what? Let's go. I wasn't supposed to say that, but I got a big wedge of tuna. I was eating pasta. Look at this. What a way to clear it. That keeper's got to be pissed at his defence. Turns back and crosses it across to the keeper in the middle of the box.
It's too easy, that. Too easy for him.
We'll take it, though. All day. Look at that. Dancing his way back into the lineup and dancing his way onto the score sheet once again. The question has to be asked, though, is Castolo can't do this forever. What are Ice Cream Uploads going to do when Castolo loses just one too many yards of pace?
Yeah, absolutely. Deadly in those positions.
Oh, right.
Touches that Matondo.
In the Gingangulis. Oh, Lobato just doesn't have the pace to turn on the ball. Good at top speed, but that movement just not quite there yet. Oh, what a ball. Oh, I thought he was threading the needle there.
Verlaine getting rinsed.
That doesn't happen. Even if it happens, it doesn't happen. Oh!
Oh! That's poor. Oh, it's Holstenberg. I thought it was Olmo.
He's injured.
He loves to get up him, doesn't he? Oh yeah, he's injured, isn't he? I wondered why he didn't have the Dickens shot.
A very attack-minded fullback. Definitely give us what we've paid for him so far this season anyway. Why is whoever I'm controlling, Castolo, still off the pitch? Pretty much.
Receiving treatment. He's having a Lucasade.
Oh.
Fraser Campbell.
Oh! Big covering by Holstenberg. Chest it down to the keeper's face. Oh, still got it. There we go. Oh, got there. Up. Oh, everyone just running in the way of Holstenberg.
It's nearly got him in a headlock.
Oh, it slowed down for me then. I didn't think I had it, and then all of a sudden I did have it.
Big win. Fellaini doesn't lose these, and he hasn't done again.
Extremely choppy for me again.
Oh.
Bit slow there, Castolo.
Oh. Ah! Just noises. Noises from the bench.
Ah, horrible.
Oh.
Oh, lovely though.
Try again.
Not there!
This is better. Working the space.
Oh! Is that a little outside foot pass from Lobato then? I thought he'd lost it, but then he just managed to dig it out. Yeah. Oh.
Tell you what, you'd have put your house on Castolo to back it there.
Keeper's a bit happier
Keeper's
now.
having a good game. Yeah.
Oh, bit too much power.
Matondo try again.
Oh.
Oh shit. I thought he was going to head it rather than letting it roll down his leg.
I wouldn't have expected anyone to be behind him then either. Like, full on sitting up front waiting. Get out of here. Ah.
Oh. But I might have been able to keep it. Gerson's filling well for
Frimps.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got it though. It's got to be.
Ah, again. He's on a brace.
Just an absolute machine.
There we go. I mean, he got really lucky with that one.
I mean, an air shot first.
Get that little bit of luck.
It's alright, just pretend he's doing a step over, that's fine. Initial step over. Whoop!
Yeah, he doesn't miss them at all.
Keeper had absolutely no chance,
Jeez,
didn't even bother. Half time.
Lovely picture of Castolo there.
Half time, 2 goals up.
Huddersfield haven't been up to much. Sorry, every time I go to talk. Here we go. Off.
Sorry, I'm not going to bother talking anymore. Whatever.
Okay.
Okay, Dad.
Okay, Dad. It's been a better show in this half.
That hit him on the back. Oh.
Castolo with a brace in the first 42 minutes of the game.
Leonardo Cerbero podcast. Thank you very much for the follow. I had to take a second to read that.
Thank you, kind sir.
How's your day going?
Thank you for the ice cream.
With the host as well.
Oh, much
Legend.
appreciated. What a guy. Or girl. I'm assuming guy. So if you don't know, if you're new in, we are managing Ice Cream Uploads FC, our own team. We are co-managers, and and my connection to Bib is absolutely grabbing its pants. We're 2-0 up at home against Huddersfield Town in the Championship. We're sitting at the top of the league, so we need 3 points in every game because we have teams on that barking, chomping at the bit. What is it? Biting at our heels or whatever it is. snatching at our heels. Castolo all the way back in fullback position.
I was just about to say, he's basically chased down the last defender and he's about to finish this off with an absolute banger.
Oh!
Oh, he was on a natty.
Oh, come on, Isak. Oh!
I thought he was going to make an overlap.
Oh! Yeah, I was gonna, but then their fullback was already tracking me, and so I just thought I'm just going to end up hitting the first guy. Welcome, is it Davik? Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the stream. Just in time to see Ice Cream uploads. Bag the first 3 points of the stream. Or we hope, anyway.
Hopefully. Hearts have been broken before now.
Olabato!
Oh. That's too easy. He hasn't got a left foot, clearly. Oh. Forcing him back. He's shitting himself.
Was that just an unforced error out into play? Yeah, it was as well. Well, it was a forced error.
Gonna wrap some of these players up in cotton wool. Keep them fresh.
Fully agree after what happened with Danny Olmo in the last game. Let's not overextend. Good switch.
Good ball. Well in. Holstenberg.
Oh! That sloppy first touch, so I instantly went shot feint. See if I can get past him. Just didn't have it. Yoink.
Well in. Tondo hasn't really done much in the last couple of games. Castolo. Oh,
Through to Isak.
That was too easy. Look at the size difference.
You got Castolo masterclass this.
This draws the defender out. Reverse ball. Yes, please. Too easy. Schindler has absolutely no chance. Didn't even see it coming.
All on the phone to their agents. Get us a wage rise. It's alright, boys. If you carry on like that, maybe gets into Premiership. We'll have a few more quids to throw around. I mean, chances are we'll probably buy people to replace you, but it's fine! Come on, Mako. You've got a lot of competition for that midfield position now. You need to perform big. You have done at times, but you've also not been great at other times, but there we go.
Lovely play out from the back.
Oh, slow down. Oh, didn't see what happened then. It was all...
No, Castolo went in to do a pass, but he slid on the floor. So I charged up the pass. I mean, that's a bit tasty. You'd think after the game that he's had, he wouldn't be in that much of a mood.
He's like the Hulk. That's his secret. He's always angry.
Dodo again.
All day Dodo.
The fans calling them up. He's just always cleaning up.
And his hair as well.
Yeah. Mako.
Oh!
Oh! Oh, that'll do. The keeper's... What is the keeper doing there? The keeper's had an howl of this game. He had a really, really good first half, and once that first goal went in, the floodgates have opened.
Nutting that ball back out to Castolo, it's clearly just rattled him. Isak with a back heel first attempt though. Dink.
I mean, that first save was okay. He wouldn't have been able to see it. But the second, he just didn't even bother putting an arm out for the second one.
He went the other way. So like, oh, reactions and then.
Isak has now started to score. I think that's probably his 5th or 6th goal in his 7th or 8th appearance. He didn't score for a while. Thought he might have had a bit of a blunder getting rid of Osako.
He's bedding in a bit, but then again, it took Osako a little bit of time to get up to speed. To we figured out how he played in the team, trying to not make him turn on the ball, trying to not make him pick up crosses out of the air.
Someone's got a long way to run here. That is definitely not the ball. Why did he just not pass it to Fellaini there? Why is Fellaini up there? Speaking of which.
Oh, he's knackered. Oh, he's not. He's still got loads of stamina left. That was just a horrendous touch. Oh, and that was a horrendous pass again. Why does it keep doing that? Passing past people.
Oh, they finally started to play now. They're 4-0 down.
That's what they did last time, though. We were 4-0 or 5-0 up, and then they finally got the back of the net and scored twice in the last 10 minutes. Good lad, Mako. It's also not the pass that I was playing for. There's been so many of them. Oh, Holstenberg, of all people. Get out of here. Oh, Verlaine. Oh.
Come on, Gerson.
Stramer's got the man covered.
Got to time this.
Oh, no, he's not. Not with a ball like that.
Oh, this is easy. I can walk this out. Oh, fantastic win.
A brace of braces. Oh. Another 3 points. And the top of the league. Surely that'll help with the goal difference there. A 4-0 win is exactly the kind of thing that we need right now.
Castolo, the king.
Let's get back into that manager's office. What a big game. Huddersfield Town, you are our bitches. 9 goals in 2 games we've put past you. We'll take that all day. 6 points on the way as well. Meanwhile, elsewhere...
Yeah, Fulham and Nottingham Forest have both won as well. So the pressure is still on.
We've managed to extend our goal difference. We can show you the table as it stands right now. There we go. We've extended our goal difference to 3 at the top of the table. We only had 1 goal difference before the last game. That 4-0 victory, though, has managed to pull ourselves an extra couple of goals ahead. 3 goal difference. Bang level on points. And all it would take is 1 big result. So if we lose a game by 2 and Fulham win a game by 2, they could usurp us at the top of the table, and Forest as well, putting us all the way down to 3rd. So it shows you just how tight it is right there.
National team squad announcement. Could we be losing some players here?
Not what we want. So let's have a look. Check out what's happening in our inbox messages. Some Ice Cream Uploads members have been called up. You can check it on the on one of the menus. I can't remember where it is.
Yeah, I'll check it in a sec.
Rob Matondo.
Yeah.
Go on. You go.
I'm sure you're aware, but Ravi Matondo's team role has changed. He should make a great leader, in my opinion. To be honest, the rest of the squad already think he has that role already. And also Ruskin, an offer is coming for Ruskin, from a team name that I can probably never be able to pronounce. They're interested in signing the player outright. Given his talent, it's no wonder other clubs have his eyes on him. If we do end up letting him go, we're going to lose a strong player off the bench, so consider carefully what our future squad needs before deciding.
Well, we know the community, the fans, the supporters that have a say in the club do like Ruskin, but the supporters over and over again tell us to look at signing Alphonso Davies if we can manage it. So maybe that's how we get rid of Ruskin. we get rid of Ruskin, replace him with Alphonso Davies if he wants to come to the club in summer. That could be the way we go. But there is a number of calls as well. Obviously, we have been mentioned a few times to look at a star striker at the end of the year. Oh, there we go. These are the players that have been called up to their respective international teams. Stramer has been called up to play for Sweden. Bolly goes to play for the Ivory Coast or Cote d'Ivoire. Alexander Isak also plays for Sweden, whilst Matondo, naturally local-ish, has to go and represent for the Welsh national team. So 4 players, 2 of which, 3 of which you'd consider starters, and all 4 of them are first teamers. So potentially a big loss for us, that especially Matondo and Isak. I mean, Jarek would absolutely love the ability to step into Stramer's boots and fill up the middle of defence with Delaney, but Isak maybe gives Ordas a chance to run out. Or usually you'd say Bolly, but Bolly's obviously playing for Ivory Coast as well. And then behind them on the wing, should I say, Matondo gives Dembele maybe a chance to start some games as well, rather than just being the impact sub that he's been so impactful for us so far. Elsewhere, Pez Bull says, "Hello, I hear that you've sold Osako. I hope it's worth it." Do you know what? It's been worth it so far. In that last game alone, we sold Osako and we brought in Alexander Isak, and he got a brace in that last game. So I'd say it's been worth it so far. Isak,
4 goals. Yeah.
1 in 2 so far, 4 goals and an assist in 8 games. It's not a bad turnaround, not a bad return, should I say. Whereas, like, compare the likes of Himaleth, 2 goals and 3 assists in 30 games. So yeah, cool. Isak is young, yeah. So that's kind of thing.
That was the toss up, wasn't it?
They were pretty much like for like. They were both 77 overall. Osako on the way down, Isak on the way up, so it kind of made sense to bite the bullet. We got a good offer for Osako. We weren't interested in signing. Oh, that's the parade. I think Casolo's having one of his late night parties, as he always does. But the news from the club doctor, Danny Olmo's back. Good to see. What's the next game, babe?
The next game is against Swansea away.
Ooh, interesting. Don't forget, if you guys want to impact on our teams, because obviously, as it stands, and let's not count our chickens before they've hatched, as it stands, we are going to be promoted to the Premiership. That should give us a bit more cash. We don't have too much to spend, and our wage budget is incredibly low. But who would you want us to sign? If you want us to sign any players in particular, if you play Master League and you've signed some hidden gems, then feel free to let us know. Just put the link there in the chat to our Discord. That is where you can let us know who we can sign. Every one of our signings has to be verified, not only by the chairman, but by the board of our supporters as well. And that's you guys. So you guys get a say in the players that we sign. We can't always get the ones that you want, and we might have to make some decisions, or the board might make some decisions for us where we have to get other players, like Holstenberg. I mean, that was kind of a no-brainer, but the board were fully behind that. We pretty much had to make that happen. But we've had suggestions, like I say, Alphonso Davies. We've had suggestions for Erling Haaland, which obviously we're not in a position to sign someone of that calibre yet, but when we get to the Premiership, maybe we are. So feel free to drop your suggestions in that Discord. We'll take all of that into consideration when we come to building out our team going forward.
Absolutely. So Himalez unfortunately is not feeling it this game, so we're drafting in Mako, which is probably a good reason why we brought him on in the last game, just to keep first of all, to keep the legs fresh, and to give everyone a look in, so that if anything does happen, they've already got the experience, they've got the chemistry, they can just slot straight in. Danny Olmo is back and fit, but at the moment is not 110%, so he will remain in the reserves until he is fit enough to be able to play again. Frimpong goes back into the starting 11 after Gerson did put a good stint, but if Frimpong's fit and ready, he goes straight into the team. Castolo again is raring up for it, and so is Rabbit Matondo.
Oh, Rabbit Matondo. Swansea City. I seem to remember us doing okay against Swansea in the last game, so let's expect more of the same. Pre-match press conference. Any questions? Anyone got any questions you'd like to ask the management team before we jump into the game? What I will say is It's good to have Danny Olmo back once again. Not starting. Bibby's just mentioned it. Well, you know, it's good to have him back. He's one of our talismanic players. Like I said, there's two players that have been getting the goals for us more than anyone else this season. Way out in front, Castolo. Behind him is Danny Olmo. We just saw how much we suffered not having Castolo in the derby game. Danny Olmo is Castolo is probably more of the talismanic playing. 23 goals or whatever it has this season so far. We managed to build around not having Danny Olmo in the team last game, but we play so much better when we've got both of them, and I would like to have them both back in the team. And hopefully the next game we can do that. So this game away at Swansea. Building on the back of a 4-0 win at home to Huddersfield. We now take a trip to Wales to see if we can continue, start to build on another streak. Rabbi Matondo back to his own country. Hopefully he's not going to...
What, this pitch looks glorious.
It does look very good. By the way, I signed to be a manager to Gremio, just like that for Adventure. There is one left wing forward, Everton, who is crazy good. Something like a cheap version of Neymar. I don't know how much it will cost you if you try to buy him. Yeah, Everton is a really good player.
Yeah.
I think he might be out of our budget. He might even be on the list, to be fair.
I think he is on the list. I think we looked at him before.
Oh, I read it so easily. Oh.
Thought I'd guess that.
Nice.
That's easy enough.
Lovely. Big switch. Oh.
Yeah, he's rattled at playing in his own turf.
He's playing against his mates. They're all having a little bit of a joke with him, but it's just unnerved him. He's only a young'un. Oh, Matondo, come on. Bit more from you. Dodo shows him how it's done.
He's flying in. And again. Got a bit of backbone on him now, ain't he, the lad? Oh, you dipstick.
Matondo again.
Where you going? Oh.
Oh, a bit slow down. Oh, fuck off. Didn't have the ball for about 30 seconds. Comes to me and it slows down.
Well in again.
There we go, Matondo. This is what we want. Oh, Isak.
He's being marked.
Oh, bit of a slip there from Mako.
Well in.
Lovely.
Oh,
Horrible pass from Lobato there.
Well in. That's me again.
Oh!
Oh! That was lovely play.
Big save from the keeper there.
It
Nice.
Was. I thought my player might have put him off a little bit because he ran right in front of him. I was hoping he wasn't going to hit me. I think in real life he would have been called offside for that.
Bit of an improvised save from the keeper. Gonna go near post.
Yeah, well.
Oh, near post-ish. Boom! Oh.
I should have hit that back. The set piece routines are going well though. We're finding the men.
Good lad,
Lovely. Well,
Castolo.
Castolo.
Tried for the quick counter then. Wanted to unleash Isak, but some questionable passing from both
Like
sides.
that again. I hope it's not going to be like the Derby match all over again. A game we probably should have expected to win.
Oh, yeah. Good hands, Lothar.
Great ball.
Oh.
Great touch.
Oh, he got.
I thought there might have been a foul there.
Yeah. Oh, what?
He's just been pulled out of the way.
Like the first touch, and then it was the fact that they clipped his legs on the second one, but the ref just kind of went with it.
Oh, crap.
Lovely, lovely. Just put him under the pressure. Nothing comes of it.
You pulled him back and then Manuel keeps it, so I can bring him out. GG.
Oh, play it!
Oh, unlucky.
What the fuck is that? Fucking sticking his foot out like a pleb. Nowhere near the ball. About an hour after I'd pressed it.
Cracking ball.
I think I've gone. Yeah.
Oh! Oh, shin pad off.
Oh.
Oh, bit claustrophobic up there. They're just man marking him out the game. Ooh.
No way is he getting away. Yes.
Yeah.
Castolo, get in the middle. Oh.
I don't know what Mako's doing there. Anyway, he's come all the way over from the left right hand side. Questionable half. Questionable half. Haven't really had much in that game. I mean, neither have they, but
They've had more of the ball, but just done nothing with it whatsoever. What was that? Not even where I'm wanting to pass it to. Oh,
okay.
he left.
I tell you what, the man marking him right out of the game. He's not getting an inch.
Oh. Nice. Oh. Yep, that's the one. Both go for it just to ping it off of you onto me, back to them.
Oh, shit. Oh! I can't believe it. 1-0 down away at Swansea. Oh, shit the bed. Frimpong just let them run through.
Hang your head in shame, Frimpong. You need more than that, mate.
He covered the run. He did everything right. He stood him up. Not strong enough. He's been rattled. He has been rattled. Wayne Routledge, of all people.
Oh, Mako caught it. Good lad.
Oh, what a response. Castolo. Just when you need him the most.
Get that
Go on,
samba
lad.
on. Show him how you do it.
His first real chance, his first real sight of goal, and he slaps it into the bottom corner.
It's such a Castolo goal, though. Open your body up and then ping, edge of the box. How teams are still letting him get that much space at this stage of the season to do that just inside the
Embarrassing for them,
post.
really.
I mean, you can't have a word with the keeper, but the defence just stood off him. They man-marked him all game, and then when he gets into a good position, clearly just distracted, still living living the highs from getting the goal, and it's all square once again.
Go on, Delaney. Never lets you down.
Lovely. Do you know what?
Worth a go.
Overextended too much then. Give him the space. Yoink! Or not.
Well in.
Hey!
Well in.
Andre Ayew comes on for Chilena.
Make some subs ourselves the next time ball goes out.
It's not the ball, but okay. Oh! Wake up! Wake up!
It's worrying me that Holstenberg is all the way up front.
And that passing there, where did that just come from? Suddenly 100 mile an hour, ping pong passing kind of thing. Lovely.
Doesn't matter when Stramer's sniffing around.
Oh, does when Mako's playing passes though. Come on!
Well, Lobato's not lived up to much so far, has he? You expect more from the lad.
Oh. There you go.
Just as I say that, just as I say that, he's popped up with a worldie.
He looked absolutely knackered though. Luckily for him, the ball landed on his toes and he didn't have to do much about it because he looked exhausted. Scary man in the background. Castolo doing bits there to hold up the play, waiting for Lobato to be able to get into space, and then it's just a simple. I mean, the keeper should have done way better. If we're talking realistically, the keeper should have done way better there. It kind of went through his hands. Oh, it looked like it did anyway. Yeah, he's just dived well too late. He's gone down in stages. Got a chance of GGWP coming from the stands.
And he is bollocks.
Eh? Pause it a sec. There we go. Just.
Oh. There's going to be a slight robbery up front there. Oh, it's cracking football.
Oh, just that deflection at the end. Alexander Isak and Castolo's partnership is just becoming better and better to look at. Those one-touch passes. Oh, Delaney stepped out, but thankfully the pass had too much on it.
Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh, God.
Come down with snow on it. Oh, Frimpong.
Trying to quick counter. You can't quick counter with that goal kick. Those kind of kicks.
Lobato's absolutely exhausted. He's like, why am I still on the pitch? Referee allowed the kick off too quick before we could get him onto the pitch, though. Yeah. Oh, well, that still gets him on the pitch.
That's why to try and smash it out, but I didn't think he was going to foul him. Oh, you're kidding me.
Ayew, absolutely disgraceful there.
Gamesmanship.
His team's a goal down, though. He's doing everything he can to get into it. Dodo's doing more than any of they're doing combined.
Matondo was going a long way.
Oh!
Yeah.
I was in my head. I was like, I'm going to run it on my own. There's no one here. I saw Ardath. I thought, oh, got an outlet. But before you'd even controlled him,
Well, he was off.
yeah, before you'd even controlled him, he was stood there offside. Like, get on. think I might.
Dembele. Oh, you bring him on. He does bits in the middle.
Chairman's loving it. Look at him. Castolo again.
The Brazilian samba.
Karamoko Dembele. What a ball. You've got no right to be passing that through there. Dinks
Great
it over the
finish.
keeper. Lovely. Inside the post.
It's definitely not worth us sending him out alone at the moment. He's thriving in that position.
100%. Castolo's loving having him there.
Seen that celebration a lot recently.
Big performance this from the team. A goal down against play. Enough to rattle anyone, but after that, sucked it up. 3-1 now. And a horrible, horrible, horrible pass. Holstenberg doesn't have the pace here.
Oh, is there is there going to be an upset? That's a good finish.
Borja Baston. Is it Borja? Either way,
Borja.
however you pronounce it, whatever it is, it's a good finish. Still had a bit to do. He had players bearing down on him. Keeper in front of him, looking big. But decent ball.
Ayew with the cracking ball.
Yeah.
Perfectly weighted for the striker. Just wraps his foot through it.
Game on. It's not over yet. 2 minutes left. That's where we deploy a bit of professionalism, I think. Or not. Good
Well
luck.
in. Well recovered. The dying embers of the game.
Oh, shoot.
Seeing the win out. Oh, it's me.
Oh, come on, Castolo. Just an...
That'll do. Oh,
One more chance.
another chance.
Let's make it 5. Or 4 even. I think we'd scored 4 in this. Oh. Oh!
He hasn't got a fake shot in here to save his life. That'll do though. Back-to-back wins. Oof, we had to work for that one. We had to work big time.
Look at that though. Routledge opening the score at 52 minutes. Castolo back in at 54 minutes. That's including all of the celebrations and resetting. Just 2 minutes later, back on the score sheet. Big result, boys. Well played. Post-match interview, Bib. I'll let Bib go first. I'm just trying to look at the microphone.
Well, after we went a goal down, it looked like it was going to be a very difficult game. I went into this game thinking that it was not going to be a walk in the park. However, I thought we was going to walk away with the 3 points still. After going a goal down after the first half an hour, it makes your task, it makes your formation, it makes your job a lot more difficult. We are getting word that Nottingham Forest and Fulham have both won as well. We didn't know that at the time, going 1-0 down, if there was winning and there was goals up. However, we've shown the characteristics of the likes of Stolo coming out, stealing the show as per usual, taking another 2 goals with him today. It's difficult to say that one man shouldn't make a team, but at this moment in time, when you're scoring 26 goals in a season, in your promotion and title challenges, it's hard to look at. It's hard to overlook him.
Absolutely. And it's basically his first season. Let's not forget that. He's played for the club many years ago through his wonder years, and then he obviously went and travelled the world. He came back under the guidance of, let's be honest, the most electrifying management duo the world of football team has ever seen. Let's be honest. So he came back for us, but it's basically he's gelling into a squad that is some familiar faces, some brand new faces. An arena he's never played in before, but you wouldn't think that to look at him. Absolutely electric all season. He's been absolutely on form, and do you know what? I'm glad that he's re-signed a new contract with us because he is exactly what the kind of example that we want him to be setting for the rest of the players that might be coming in over the coming weeks and months.
Agreed.
So this is the table. Do you want to see what it looks like?
Just as I get rid of it. No worries. Oh, that's a long break.
Because we're not in the cup.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the table, how it stands. So we sit at the top of the league. That 3-goal difference that we had has dropped to just 2 goals now after Forest and Fulham both got wins. We keep the same level of points. All 3 of the teams got wins there. Starting to build a little bit of a gap from 4th place though, which is good because that means that we have to lose, what is it, 8 points? We have to drop 8 points. Almost 3 losses. We've got a cushion between 4th place now. So that's good for us. However, snapping at our heels, we have Notts Forest, or Nottingham Forest, as they're called, and Fulham, all within 1 win. And just 5 goal difference across the top 3. So very, 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 very tight at the top. There's a random speck on my window. I'm not quite sure what that is behind us, but there you go. Let's just ignore that. Let's pretend it's not there. It's fine.
So are we keeping it as the 3-game streams? Or...
I mean, whilst there's no transfer window, if you've got the time, I don't mind doing another one.
Yeah, I'll have one more.
Let's go. There we go. Clean the window by turning around and touching the floor. That's how it works. It's absolutely not a green screen, and 100% is real. Do you know what? I did promise it before. Obviously, you can see the training pitch behind us. Wanna drop down there whilst we're getting things set up. I'm gonna drop out onto the training pitch. So give me 1 second. Or not? Why is that not working? So, if you haven't been here before, we don't come down here too often, just because, you know, what goes on behind closed doors on training pitch is kind of sacred. And not only that, neither myself or Bib are allowed down here for COVID reasons, so we have to kind of give our instructions remotely, but we're just going to nip out onto the training pitch, obviously. It just popped out of the stadium, so let's nip over there. Or not. There we go. So this is where we drill our players. This is how we've been performing so well this season. We spend a lot of time on this training pitch. Over there, we have Isak and Castolo practicing the 1-2s. You've seen a lot of that in the actual game itself. And just over there as well, that's where we have our defensive midfielder sessions. Basically, I say defensive midfielder sessions. We have Dodo absolutely destroying everyone. And Stein looking very confused as to, I mean, how do I even exist in the world of football, as you've seen from his performances on the pitch. But, do you know what, let's get off this training pitch and let's get onto the real thing. Because, you know, we've got another game to play as Baby.
What was that? Don't know what that was. Technical difficulties.
That was an absolute ripper.
Don't know what it was. Oh, it was my cat. Cat yawning.
Anyway, let's stop our gassing, eh? Let's get back into the mindset. Peswell says you can look for the Everton's cost after the match. I think we have Everton on the list already. I think he's too expensive for us, but we'll have a look. We'll have a look. As Reading have gone defensive from the off, that will hopefully play into our game plan as we push up to a little bit more attacking like we usually do. Try start on the front foot. And as we say that, big block by Verlaine. And now on the counter, Castolo through the middle. Oh. Verlaine though, not enough to get it under control. And Reading surely have got a little bit of chance to build out of here.
Kits are a little bit
clashy.
Same. Yeah.
Same but same.
Same but different.
There we go.
Well in, Frimmy. We Frimmy.
Oof. Nobody expected them to be going that far down the wing, as both Himaleth and Frimpong had pushed out to mark the closer guys, but Reading...
Oh, I can't get in front of him. Well in. Well in.
Ah! What a
Oh
ball.
my God, what a ball.
Oh!
He's not gonna get
Ah!
it.
Go on! No! Yeah! Oh, he's offside!
Oh, he's offside. No. Oh, can you believe it? Ah, devastation. Oh.
Craig's clip, Donald Trump. I was like, what? And then I just realised what it is. Oh, how have they got away with that? What a ball, though, from Himaleth to see that over the top.
Yeah.
It's good to have Danny Olmo and Castolo back in the team.
Oh.
Danny Olmo, a little bit of roulette going on there. Holsterberg, halt in play.
Lovely turn.
Oh.
Thought it was going to be just a simple, not tapping, but just put your foot through it and it's going to go in. Well saved.
Lovely. First time cross. Oh, a bit weak. Oh, come on, Danny Olmo. That was weak. Just
Weak sauce.
his touch is abysmal sometimes. Just knocks it 10 feet away and allows people to just cut in between it. You need that close control. Holsterberg.
Well in. Oh!
I'm so watching that Donald Trump clip in a minute.
Oh! A second time in as many matches we've gone behind.
Pushkash? Is it Puskas?
Silence. Silence at the ICU arena.
Chairman is pissed.
Chairman's not happy. Yep. It's a simple set piece routine. We practice this all the time in training, defending them. How much space is he afforded there? Low fine, nothing he could do there.
I mean, you don't usually say it, but Dodo got left flat-footed then. One of our most consistent players. Oh, and speak of the devil, his head's gone. Oh.
He's trying to make up for it now. He's going to expel all his energy. Oh, they're moving it around really well, Reading, though.
They've got pace on the flanks as well. Frimpong's struggling to catch up. And that's not something you hear very often. And the keeper's out of position now, and oh my God.
2-0 down. What is going wrong? That's an easy ball into the mix. The keeper's already on the deck.
Holstenberg furious at the keeper there. Megs.
Through the legs.
Yeah. Keeper.
I mean, it's a lovely touch to take it away from the keeper because the keeper had already committed.
Keeper thought he was going for that first time shot. Sent him for a bag of chips.
Yeah, so you boys have got to do a lot here now.
Oh.
Oh, there's just one little bobble.
Oh.
Life yet. There is life yet.
if your team's just gone down and you strike, one of your players turns around and absolutely pings the ball into the top left corner, who's it going to be? Obviously, it's Castolo.
It's going to be the big boy.
Good.
There's only one man you want in that position, isn't there? Look, it just takes it away. 2 defenders out of the way. Bosh, top corner, save that.
Well hounded by Danny Olmo, but this movement here, like you say, in the middle, it moves away from goal to get an opportunity to spin it back on goal, and that's the awareness of a top-class striker. Most people just run out the net. Costola knew that's how you get the space to have the shot. And the game back on. Still a goal behind at home. I mean, this is quite bizarre considering that... Was it this game? It was this game, wasn't it, where we did that chip from and the keeper saved it on the line? Was that the start of this one?
Yes.
So, yeah, they were almost a goal behind from the off and found themselves with a 2-goal cushion. Big win, Jeremy.
For him here. Oh, it's poor. Why has he gone with his left there? Yeah, when you played this ball in the centre, the keeper goes to his near post, and I wanted it to go far, but I don't understand why he's used his left foot.
It sounds like a foghorn running low on gas. That's you again. Because I'm trying to get hold of anyone. Oh my god. Fucking shit player selection.
Yike. Oh. Nevertheless, has just booted him.
RKO straight out of nowhere. Good lad.
Lovely.
Oh,
it's fucking toilet again.
yeah. Why he's in that position, I'm not sure. He should be up front, not tracking back, because he just can't offer anything to the team there. Yeah, same again. He needs to just...
Jimenez has moved on the inside.
I'm dragging him up so he stays in position.
Oof. It's a rough first half. Very rough. Hey. They've dominated us, really. We've been second best in all aspects of this game.
Yeah, one moment of magic created between Danny Olmo and Castolo, but other than that, I mean, that's the shot from Isak at first, almost lobbing the keeper and the defenders from about 40 yards out, but from then, other than that, we've not had anything else.
Well in, Dembele.
Oh, lovely.
It's done well.
Oh.
Kept it in. You move like you kept it in.
Dodo's playing the ball off of the attackers in the box. I mean, that's what you call composure.
Oh, you fucking dipstick.
Sorry, we still got it. Oh.
Well in, Jimenez.
Castolo again. Oh!
Well in. We're banging on the door now. Ah!
Oh! Cancel! There we go. Oh, it's trash.
Well in, Dodo. What do they give advantage for there? Come on. They won't get the ball under.
What a ball. Oh, just that extra
Dembele's
touch.
run out of pitch, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck off.
oh, go for me.
Oh, McCleary again with that pace. He's the one that did us in the first half. Oh, what are you kicking it out for? Down the pitch if you're going to hoof it. Yeah, Isak looked like he was going to be a good game for him from that lobbed effort in the first half, but then he's kind of not really been in it since. I thought you blue screen then.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Oh, now we can. Let's have to exit the call and come back in again. I was going to say, do you want to move Jimenez over to the left of Dembele and bring Mako on? I just should leave it as it is.
Do you know, I'm tempted to say push Jimenez up to SS and bring Lobato on for that pace on the wing.
Okay. To what, and bring Castolo off, or?
No, as in like just pushing forward, so we go rather than 4-4.
Oh, right, okay.
2, it's more like 4-3-3. So to there, and then change him to a SS and bring Lobato on. And then if we get tired legs, we can drop Dembele off, switch sides, and put Mako on then.
Okay. Make of sense.
Isak looking a bit flat then as he came off. He knew he'd not done enough in this game. Well, not hold it against him though. He's had a good few weeks with the club so far.
Oh, fuck me. Dodo just chopped him down. They can't be having a dig from there.
Yeah, they will do. Oh no, they won't.
Oh, they've gone full defensive, full blue.
They're going to try to see this out, aren't they?
Yep.
Good lad,
Brilliant.
Dodo. We've been pulled back.
Go on, keep going. Oh.
Just absolutely ragging me back. My pad's there going bzz, bzz, bzz.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. I was about to say, at least they've not got McCleary, but there we go. Ah, if I can try to.
Oh my god. "15 minutes left."
Cancel. Ref! That'll do.
Yes! Who are you gonna call? Yes, no!
That's amazing. Got scary guy in the background again. Get out of here.
Well done, boys.
I wonder if the ref was
got
going to play
lucky with that.
advantage there, because that unintentional shot feint from... Oh, look at that.
It could have been a penalty, but you can't take the chances on this, can you?
Not at all.
Castolo,
run
right
from-
place, right time.
Yeah. Full on. Good run from Ordath, though. Come on, it's his phone. That's a good point. That poor guy's like, for God's sake, all the time taking my phone.
Okay, let's try and go for the winner. They've gone back into neutral now.
That's what you get for sitting on it, resting on your laurels. Oh, but they're working the ball pretty well here, though.
Oh, shit. I ain't getting that. Well,
Big win, Holstenberg. 10 minutes left. They've got a corner. Oh, no. Nice. Nice. I thought that was for them, but we'll take that. Come on, Jezza. Into feet. Oh.
Go on, frame it. Fuck it.
Yeah. No messing about. Oof it out. Good lad. Good lad. At the moment,
my back's hurt. Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, Castolo's back. Oh.
Been carrying this team for 33 games so far.
Go on, Villa. Oh, no.
Pretty getting across there. That was a big challenge. Oh my god. Great ball. Danny Olmo absolutely bollocks.
Oh, Castolo absolutely bollocks. Do you know, I've got to the point where sometimes I just resign myself to the fact that I'm not getting a player. I have to just wait until it decides who I'm going to get from a pass.
Oh, it's a waste of a fucking ball, that. Oh.
That's got maybe one chance for one team, but it has to go straight into attack from this ball. So we're not going to get 3 points. Oh! Go on, get out.
Here we go.
Oh, fuck.
No! Oh, so Audas was just fucking invisible, was he? Oh! Audas was literally there in the centre of the 6 yard. Oh. Well, we didn't lose. That's annoying.
Do you know what? Well played, the boys. Was that 2-0 down in 30 minutes or something like that to bring it back? Well played. Spent the morning moving furniture around my bedroom. For any specific reason or just because you can? Have you got something new arrive, or are you just rejigging? Big result that. I mean, not what we wanted, and we're probably going to lose our place at the top of the table. Let's see what happened elsewhere. Fulham drew Nottingham Forest 4-0 away at Sheffield Wednesday, so Forest are going to take top of the table.
Oh god, it's so close. It's so close.
It means, though, that the top three now has a split of 2 games. So if Fulham beat us, they still can't take the top of the table. If Nottingham Forest get beaten, they still don't drop out of automatic qualification now. We are that anchor point in the middle. We can either get top or drop to third in one result. So we need to keep on it. Fulham are still on our tails, though. If we lose
We've
points,
lost the goal difference as well.
Yeah, I think that's the bigger thing. Us having 1 goal difference with 2 goals conceded in the last game, and then no goal difference with 2 goals conceded in this game. That's just giving Forest the strength. Look at that, 4 goals as well they won by. General tidying and changing the general layout. Sometimes you got to do that. It's that guy again. Have you seen this man? He's apparently lost 17 iPhones at the last 17 Ice Cream Uploads home games.
Well, look who we've got in the 3rd game of Friday's stream.
Ooh.
That's the big one. That is the big one. And rumours that Jimenez will be leaving to Middlesbrough have started to circulate again.
Interesting. I mean, Jimenez. Do you know? Actually, yeah. Never mind. I was going to say we was going to do something, but we'll save that for Friday. Never mind. Yeah, the rumours are Jimenez going to Middlesbrough, which, I mean, Middlesbrough, you have to feel then they're 11 points behind us down in 5th. They're still in the playoff spots, but you have to feel that they can't contest for automatic promotion at this point. I mean, they could do it, could all change, but the top 4 haven't really changed for the last 3 months. So that's not going to do much to us now, but you've got to be wondering what's going through Himmeleth's mind. If you're in a team that's fighting for automatic playoff, and you've got a team behind you that's looking at promotion, potentially, through the playoffs, why would you be wanting to organise a move at this point of the season? Why would you be entertaining those conversations?
It's his agent, isn't it? His agent's getting in his ear.
Yeah, we need to get on with Mino Raishola and have a word and see what he's up to. Apparently he is one of the agents that represents most of the players in our team, so we need to get him on for a call at some point. But there we go. As you can see, if I move us out of the way, let's get into the office and bring that back on again. Nottingham Forest 75, top of the table. Ice Cream Upload 73, second place in the table, and Fulham 70 points in third place. A heavy loss for us and a decent win for Fulham would see us out of automatic qualification and into that playoff spot. Likewise, other way around, a big win for us and a loss for Forest sees us take the top of the table. So still incredibly tight at this point. We need to get on the message to one of the board of supporters, Mr. Big Zombie Monkey, because his beloved Bristol City is who we travel to in the first game of the next episode of Masters of the League. So, Mr. Big Zombie Monkey, we're coming for your boys. Did we lose to them or did we beat them in the last one? I can't remember.
No, I think we beat them last time. I think it was quite a convincing victory as well.
Yeah, because it was. I wonder, did we lose to Reading? Because I know we smashed Huddersfield. I have a feeling we might have lost to Reading. Let's see. Forest we beat.
Oh, 2-1.
Go up a bit more. Reading, yeah. Oh, we beat Reading 2-1 as well. So that was a close game. Reading have obviously stepped up today, managed to bag a point as opposed to losing it. Swansea though, 2-2.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of work to do in the next stream. Interesting
though. Look at the next stream. For those of you, if you want to tune in, will be around 12 noon on Friday after we've finished the scoop. Look at these fixtures at the bottom of the screen now. So the next fixture, Bristol City against Ice Cream Uploads at Bristol. So that is a team that's in 8th versus Ice Cream Uploads in 2nd. So that's a big game, is that? But then you look at the next game. Yeah. Ice Cream Uploads versus Leeds United, a team in 4th, so promotion chasing team then. And then the next game after that, Ice Cream Uploads versus Nottingham Forest, top of the table. So that's going to be a difficult stream. So we need you all to tune in for that one because we're going to need the support. We're going to need the supporters to get behind the players. And we're going to need to have the supporters get on at the players if we have conversations like we've just seen. Himmeleth is apparently in discussions with Middlesbrough, talking about moving there. We had a £9 million offer for him in January and we didn't take it. But now he's already talking to other clubs again. We need our supporters to have a word on that. And I mean, obviously feel free to get in touch with us in the chat, on social media, in the Discord as well, if you want to give us your recommendations of what we do with selling players, with buying players. Actually, that's what we've had. We've had a little bit of that. So just before we jump off, Pez Bull did want us to look at Everton, the player, not the club. So we can do that now.
Oh.
It might be.
Oh, actually, I might have already had him.
There we go. Gremio, 84 rated, 24-year-old player, quality face build. But that's the issue for us. Annual salary is 2.659 million, so 2.7 million annual salary. What's his market value? 31 million. So we can't afford him just yet. His release fee's double what we can afford, and his salary is way out of our budget. If you were to start transfer negotiations, would he even be interested in coming to us at this point in time? The club isn't interested. He's not interested. He's asking for at least 3.1 million. So, thank you
for Joe
very much for the recommendation. One of our scouts, Pez Bull, recommending Everton is someone that we'll look at. We've added him to the list. Maybe one for the future, but as of right now, his expectations from a football club and our expectations for potential signings don't quite line up. Maybe one for the Premiership. Before that, though, for that kind of money, I'd be more interested in looking at a likes of an Erling Haaland, because I think we're more likely to sign someone. I mean, he's still got the youth on his side. That means that he's not quite as expensive when it comes to salary budget and transfer budget. So yeah, I think I'd be more likely to look at that.
Yeah, man.
He is great, trust me, says Pezball. So fun to play with him. Yeah, I bet he is. The dribbler on the ball. Having players that can use those on the ball skills, that's the kind of stuff that we need. I'll show you again. We've just gone through to it. 91 dribbling, 85 tight possession, speed, acceleration, reasonable finishing, but having that on the wing as someone that can terrorise people and tear him. We don't really have players of that calibre yet, so would love to have that in the team. One thing I do want to ask actually is, who was it that's... Yeah, have a look at what Danny Olmo's close possession stats are, because he just pings the ball away from him all the time. Tight possession. It's high as well, 83. It's not at all. His first touch is abysmal. He keeps dinking the ball away from him.
I don't feel like it, does it?
But there we go. Thank you everyone for dropping in. Thank you for joining us in the office. But this isn't where we want to wrap things up. Let's jump in the car. Let's head back to the Manor House. So we are going to wrap things up. Don't stand outside though for too long. You might as well come in. We're in the kitchen. Let's go. So we are going to wrap things up. Thank you everyone for joining us at the Ice Cream Uploads Manor and then taking the trip to the ICU Arena with us. It means a lot having you all in here. It means a lot having you all giving us your suggestions, your recommendations for players, for teams, and all the rest that's been going on through the streams. It does mean a lot. As mentioned, !Discord in the chat if you want to give us your recommendations for players that you want to sign, players that you'd like to see us signing, players that you'd like to add to the team, be it now or be it next season if we get into the Premiership. Obviously, your input is what makes this stream, what helps build our team, so feel free to get involved. We are going to drop off though. We will be back at tomorrow with the scoop. If you want the next episode of Masters of the League, that will be on Friday. Although if you have missed this one and you've just come in late and you want to catch up, you will be able to see it all on the Ice Cream Uploads YouTube. But before we drop off, Bib, my co-manager, would you like to add anything?
Yeah, as always, guys, thank you very much for cheering in the stands, just being here, giving us general advice and everything that goes around with running a football club. As always, if you do see any players that you see that is knocking about in the transfer market that you think we may be able to buy, bearing in mind we have a salary cap of about 1.5 million. We do have 25 mil in the bank to be able to spend on players, but it's always the salary where we start to fall down. So if you do see anyone knocking about, then do drop into our Discord. You'll be able to give us just a heads up in there, and we'll add them to the transfer targets. But until Friday, guys, that's going to be it for us. I haven't got much else to say.
No, that works for me. Okay, we are off now. We're going to jump into the ICU jacuzzi, but you can't let you guys see in that because, we've already found out on Twitch you can't film in bathrooms. Cheers for that information, Dr. Disrespect. But yeah, we're going to go chill out, have ourselves a lovely day. You guys do the same too. As mentioned, back at 10 o'clock-ish tomorrow for the scoop, and then we'll see you on Friday for the next instalment of Masters of the League. But have yourselves a fantastic day in the meantime. And do you know what? I don't feel like I'm in a right frame of mind to say this. So Bib, what should our viewers do when they've left the stream?
They've got to stay frosty.